Everyone says they don't want power. They say they just want peace. They say they just want a simple life. But here's the uncomfortable question. If no one wants power, why does everyone fight for control? Why do people argue to win instead of to understand? Why do people compete for attention, for status, for influence, for the final word? Here is the truth most people won't admit. Power is not something you choose to want. It is something you're already chasing. But what is power really? And why does it so often corrupt the people who get it? We like to believe power is evil. We like to believe only bad people seek it. But look closer. A parent wants power over a child's future. A lover wants power over a partner's loyalty. A worker wants power over his security. A leader wants power over outcomes. Even the man who says, "I don't care about power," usually wants the power not to be disturbed. So here's the first uncomfortable truth. The problem is not power. The problem is unconscious power. But where does power really come from? From muscles, from money, from weapons, from titles, or from somewhere else? The ancient already solved it. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire, yet he feared one thing more than enemies: losing control of his own mind. They knew something modern man forgot. The first and greatest form of power is self-mastery. Because a man who cannot control his anger is controlled by anyone who can provoke him. A man who cannot control his desires is owned by whatever promises pleasure. So here comes the second uncomfortable truth. Most people are not ruled by governments. They are ruled by their impulses. Now listen carefully. Power does not corrupt. Power reveals. When you give a man power, you do not change him, you expose him. That is why some become tyrants and some become builders. That is why some use power to serve and some use it to feed their emptiness. So ask yourself, if you had power, what would it reveal about you? Your discipline or your demons? Here's the uncomfortable truth. A weak mind with power is more dangerous than a strong enemy without it. Most people cannot handle money, authority, influence, attention, because they never learned to handle themselves. They don't want responsibility, they want permission to indulge. So history repeats the same story. Men overthrow tyrants and become tyrants because they change the throne but not the mind. But the ancients taught a quieter kind of power, not power to dominate, not power to intimidate, but the power to remain calm when others panic, the power to remain silent when others beg for attention, the power to choose principle over profit, the power to walk away from what controls others. This is why the Stoics said, the strongest man in the room is the one who needs the least. The Kybalion teaches, he who understands himself understands the universe, because the same chaos that destroys nations destroys individual lives, and the same discipline that builds empires builds character. Here is the law. If you do not rule yourself, you will always be ruled by something else. So now we return to the question at the beginning. What is power? Here is the raw truth. Power is not the ability to control others. It is the ability to not be controlled. not by fear, not by desire, not by ego, not by crowds. And now the real question, do you want power over the world or power over yourself? Because only one of them makes you free, makes you dangerous in the right way, makes you unbreakable. Remember this, the world is full of people seeking power, but history is shaped by those who master themselves first. If you want real power, start where the empire should have started, with your own mind. This is not comfortable. This is not popular, and this is not easy. This is Raw Truth TV, where we say it as it is. Let's hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, share to as many people as you can. Let's spread the truth. Let's spread light. This world, our world needs it now more than ever. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode.